Welcome aboard, sailors. I'm Capn Punkin, and I'm hungry for some Firewatch. Yeah, so I tried playing this game before, but I kept getting bad sound, and I'm wondering if that's because of my TV. Okay, Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Ooh, nice music. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. I'm drunk. So, what's your... you know, major? Yeah, you're pretty. Let's go with the major. You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors Light. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you ask. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Was that a burn? You ask. She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Hey, my first girlfriend! Yay! I have never had a girlfriend. I will never have a girlfriend. I am xenophobic. I'm afraid of sex. Okay. Looking good so far. I'm hoping that the sound on this actually works. Okay, I see a car. There's probably something up there. Let's just go. Yeah, I already did this once before. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's totally great. You move in and you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. I would love that. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Please do not. I don't want to have a bad kidney. I don't drink. Julia wants to get a Julia wants to get it. Fuck me. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. I'm gonna go with the beagle because I like small dogs. I have a little Welsh Terrier downstairs named Coco. Yeah, she's such a loving dog, and she doesn't really get into trouble. She's also very quiet. Bucket is a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, and you love him too. I would. 1979, so we got a bit of time skippage going on here. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. So we're in a desert environment, okay? So near the equator, probably, maybe, I don't know. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. This is the woman that if this is the woman that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, then I'm going to say, yeah. In that case, we should probably get, yep, we're getting married. Yeah, I'd like that. These kids are probably going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. Yeah. You say she's absolutely right. You are so right. You're so right, baby. You're so right. Ooh! Look at those graphics. I like how everything's kind of shaded like that. Got ourselves a hat. Can we look? Okay, examine. Cody, Wyoming. It's a hat. You said that we're near the desert, so the sun's probably burning up. Okay, so we can tap that to run. Can I look for... Okay, yeah. Low, mid, high, extreme. I could barely read that. Fire danger. And look at this. Oh, you got like black eyes. What's wrong with you? Okay, we got prevent forest fires. Okay, yeah. That should be obvious. The game's called Firewatch. What we got here? Thoroughfare trailhead. So we got Wapiti Meadow, Thoroughfare Basin, Supply Drop, Beartooth Point, 2 Thoroughfare Lookout. It looks like a bunch of catches maybe. Telephone line going across thoroughfare. That much. Two Forks Lookout. That's a big square one. That must be where we're going. Cottonwood Creek, 5 Mile Creek, Jonesy Lake, and Thunder Canyon right in the middle. Well, some Mule Point. What was this? Thoroughfare Trailhead. Ah, here. So we're somewhere over here, completely off of the track at this point. Let's see, what do we got? Do not forget to check in. Okay, you're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Okay, fuck, there's bears in this game. No fireworks, obviously. Warning, Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Thoroughfare is a primitive backcountry trail. I can barely read the rest of it, I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue. Let's keep going. Let's keep this party train rolling. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets in between the sheets. Aw, man. Let's see here. I don't want to ignore her. That's worse than anything in my book. Ignoring somebody is like the worst insult you can do. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. Oh, language. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Well, she was selfish. What can I say? She was out all night. Without calling, mind you. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret mom. I am the generic man. I will flex like He-Man. You look awesome. Yes, I do. Even though I'm kind of fat in real life, honestly. that actually makes it a bit funnier. Okay, we've got all these trees. Are these spruce? That's a spruce tree. It goes straight up. You can tell because of the particular shape. I think it's a spruce. I like spruce trees. They're spruce is usually used for tools like shovels and stuff. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Yeah, Bucket. That's such a good name for a dog. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh, shit. Bucket gets kicked. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck the dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away or you beat his goddamn face in. Well, I'm a really big guy in real life, so I could probably scare him away. I can be scary when I need to. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. I was gonna say, you managed to scare all three of him? Wait, there's only one. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, and you don't want to go that way either. A different path. From then on, you walk by the river. So then you take a different path by the river. Okay. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Ah, fuck, I hate it when that happens. Julia gets off... I've never tried to have kids, by the way. I am completely single. I have never had a girlfriend. I never will. I am xenophobic. Get the fuck away from me. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. Fuck. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job or agree if she commits... This is her choice. Follow your dreams, baby. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. My aunt and step uncle, whatever you call, they have a relationship similar to that because he flies to Mexico whenever he can for his family. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees, and she flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Okay? Each semester, okay. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode, and I quote, she lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. Well, it's funny because I can do that too. I've blown up on people before, and my advice is, when it happens, just take it easy for a little bit. You will calm down, and make sure to apologize and show some gratitude for them putting up with your bullshit when it's over. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. This is the kind of thing that I would do, because I'm just your stupid, generic, everyday, average Joe. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. We got here, there's my backpack. Looks like some kind of a little travel pack. Okay. A journal. Oh, I see my ring. I got my King Beef. I will try to censor that. I don't know if I can yet. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Okay. Julia's affliction gets worse. 1987. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh my. I didn't see that coming. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad's at the door. Is her dad dead? You tell her family, and they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day, but she just gets worse. This doesn't sound okay. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Danielle, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. Move her into a full-time care facility, determined to take care of her by yourself. This is coming from me. I take care of my grandparents all the time. It's very hard work. But, it's not impossible, and I've never actually had a job, so I would never be able to afford to move her into a full-time care facility. It wouldn't be an option for me. Okay. I wonder if we can get off the path. It doesn't look like it. Nope. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Oh, deer! Deer! Look at that. It's a big old 10-point buck. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 10-point. Big old 10-point buck. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. That would be dragging people down. That would drag. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer and college basketball in the winter. You drink then too. Seems like we're washing ourselves in alcohol. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock, or you put a chair in front of the bedroom door. Well, the last time, I don't want her wandering around. I mean, think about it. If she could just leave, then she could walk down an alley and someone could mug and kill her. I'm gonna put a chair in front of the bedroom door. I mean, it's not a fun decision. I don't want to do that, but yeah. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. Oh, I hear the police siren. I saw this coming, actually. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. 1989. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia, and they can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue, you say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay, so this is our history. It's the can notice that it's like flashbacks, isn't it? Did anyone else get that feeling that we were having flashbacks during that initial event? Because that's what it feels like to me. All right. Enter the lookout tower. All right, I can do that. Isn't that nice? They even added extra clouds. They don't move, but that's really nice. I like that cloudscape, and it frames the moon so well. That's totally romantic. But what? Hop over. Oh. Oh man, look at the wood grain, man. This is good stuff. It's like worn and torn. Like you can see like pieces of the wood are missing. Oh no, wait, that was actually purposely cut to that angle, I think. Actually, no, maybe not. Okay, mountain range. Ooh. Thoroughfare lookout. I saw that. I saw a pic of that on the map, right? Thoroughfare. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Let's head in. Turn on the power. We like smacked that. Damn.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Huh.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Oh, hi. Hello. Contact your supervisor on the radio.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
Blue spruce
So what's wrong
and
with you?
lodgepole pines.
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused too.
Then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Kill 3x. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back on. I'm gonna say.
You're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense,
Language, lady.
28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed.
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe
There we go.
you just really
Don't roll off, you.
like
Do not roll off.
Maybe it's
Stay.
gosh, maybe it's a grilling fetish, a tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night.
Is there a way to put this back? Never mind. Day 1. All right. Alright, thanks for watching, sailors. You can help me burn cancer by clicking here. Join my crew if you're hungry for more, and I'll see you on the next one. Sail on!